Hello and welcome back to this blind let's play of Trails in the Sky, not Trials, with me Estelle JRPG. In the last episode we helped the Liberl new guys get up the tower, and we've come back to find that Mayor Quartz's house has been trashed. So what we need to do is we're going to do some investigating, it seems. This place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. Looks like all the books and shelves would be scattered around the room. It seems senseless to have done all this. It does. It's not like the mayor to have a ton of difficult... It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. It's like he's got some value antique books in here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of the books, or... This pot's been tipped over and there's nothing inside. It looks like it's only tipped over after being hit with by something with force. Obviously, the obvious thing I feel like is here is this is empty. The gift was delivered to the mayor for the queen. Those crooks are not going to get away with this. It doesn't look like they jimmied the door either. They must have decrypted the combination or opened it, or they could have cracked the combination. It's not impossible, but I imagine it'd be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is they figured out what the combination was using a much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buns with a special powder that would absorb its properties to its fineness. It would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if the blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the group would press the button in order, starting from least transluminescent. It might be a little bit more difficult if they were duplicate numbers, but the crew should be able to make a pretty short guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that the safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Alright, now the big question is, who dusted the buttons off with that powder? We know it may have been at least someone who visited the residence. It's just that I'm telling you, right now we're figuring out who that is that's gonna be the tricky part. I want to make sure that I get all of the things. It's like the mayor have. Yep. Yeah, we got this already. Let's check out in the balcony. I think it's definitely worth an investigation. It looks like there's some marks on this railing. You're right, they're fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. Start at the top, let's head down. I think that's the best way to do this. Oh, there's a leaf on the floor. Oh, what's this? Server's leaf. Do you think it's strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not my type that grows anywhere around here. You're sharper still. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everyone up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Anything else in this room? No. So we've got the sheer leaf. I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in this group? I probably guessed 3 or 4. Oh, it reminds me, one of them was short. It might have been a girl. It's gonna be Losette. It's gonna be... I knew I was right. Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I wasn't able to tell you any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel, and there was 2 of us here. I wonder in the world how they got in. They got jimmied up a hook from the side of the building. They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right? It doesn't look like the lock's been broken either, which means they got in another way. Seems like something we're jotting down in our brace notebooks. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm messing it up there. So they blatantly scaled from the outside and made a way in here. Now we got all the interesting book stuff. This is a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box looked like it was burned off. The criminals may have used an Orbal gun. Just double check before we go down and speak to the guys. I'm guessing we're gonna have a quiz or something? I had the Ray run through me all of the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Alright, let's check in the details one by one and see what you came up with. First off, what were the criminals after? How many of them were there? Was this the first floor? Major Claus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have any new faces in your study? When you put it that way, there's been a number of people. The reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those two came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were with us at Esmeralda's Tower. I think we crossed them off the list of suspects. I see, Major Claus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. Let's not get ourselves here. I think it'd be a little stretch for her to be our thief. It's totally her. After all, she's a student of the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed, so they can't be easily spotted. As to this uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could easily create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was really nice. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During the time when the mayor put the septum in the safe, the girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyes eyeing her prey. Of course, I had no conclusive evidence, and I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like an ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable! At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she was staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roulette sometime today. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to hurry then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try this hotel first. Right, understood. I'm not a Carabas, I want to see. Nice. We've actually already got all of this stuff. Sherazade Harvey is the second name. So it looks like we may have our next battle. Hopefully we get Sherazade. Let's make our way to Hotel Roulette. Actually, let's go back to the guild first. I'm curious if any new things have been posted. I'm really anxious about this now, because everyone was like, you'll miss quests, so I'm trying to check whenever I can. Right, hotel. If I remember correctly, she is in... Not here. She was in one of the upper rooms. She's not there either. Let's go speak to the guy. Estelle, Joshua, and even Shazad. Is something the matter? Do you remember the girl named Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who's staying here. Oh, of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing part. We might be able to catch her there. She really seemed like a bad girl. Appearances can be deceptive, guys. In. Let's go. It's late. What does that mean? Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now. Please be patient. Yo, Ellen. It's us, haven't you noticed? Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Shazad too. Thanks, Adios, for this feast of the eyes. So what's up? You didn't by chance see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? Girl in a school uniform? School uniform where? From Genus Royal Academy. Oh, those units are so hard. By contrast, those neatly pleated white shirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. Yeah. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Back to the topic. So you didn't see a girl in the Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month. Believe me, I watched for those. Check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so continually she hasn't come here. Which means she came to right along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got bigger. Come to think it, there must be others, so they've got to be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does Estelle? I almost forgot that we found this. Could it be some sort of clue? Alright, we did find that. Sure, do you know any places where service trees grow? I'm pretty sure they grow in Mistwald, south of Roulette. Mistwald, that's the forest in the opposite direction from home as Roulette, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. The set is it. Let's hit the highway through Roulette Southgate. Right. We've been to Mistwald already, so we actually know this. So, on with our investigation. Wait up, you're running like a crazy lunatic. Who can just walk at a time like this? Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are you two up to? You kids again, huh? We're actually gonna get the bows ASAP. But the airline's not even here yet. I know, that's why we're heading out on foot. It'll take some time, but not a distance that we can't get covered by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, I had the mother of all scopes too. No time to talk. We gotta make it there today. I wonder if now's gonna be alright. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. Feeling we're gonna see them again. Well, they're a lively pair. Friends of yours? They were the reporters from the jobs. They were reporters from one of the jobs that asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. We're all good. Cool. Let's make our way. What level is Shazad? Level 12. Nice. We may as well equip her with the black bangle. I don't think it's going to do any harm. But we're yet to jump into any enemies here. I want to see Shazad in battle. So I'm guessing 5, maybe 6 people in the party. if I'm thinking this whole row is done. It's probably 5, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, are we done already?
Also, her weapon's a whip, which seems a bit on point, really. Right, we need to head south. We've been here already. Past here, and then... Actually, okay. There was far more worse enemies in here, if I remember. Ah! Let's see some of her physical damage. Okay, she's definitely strong. But so is Estelle now, actually. And we're good to go. Nice. Right. That's annoying. Oh, come on, Josh. Especially with this coming up, that's bloody annoying. I wonder what level Cassius is, because Shearsard's meant to be like the second best in the guild. I mean, she's only 2 levels above us. It's not that crazy. Right. Into the woods we go. May as well make good use of our EP whilst we're here. And that should move the crit over to us, which is obviously very, very handy. Shearsard's range is crazy. There we go. Right. Onwards and upwards. It's just a bug there. We're not too fussed about those right now. But I would like to get into the forest ASAP. Right, here we go. So this is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shira? Someone came through here, alright. From what I see, a number of people passed here not long ago. I wager we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitive is an essential skill for bracers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Of course, we're going to make sounds every time we hit something. Right. We resist. Whatever it was. We can actually just do this. My new favourite move. Sorry, Shirza.
Piece of cake.
I'm not going to try show you everything. I don't know. Maybe I should. Whilst we have Shirza here anyway, it might not be a bad idea. Right, we'll attack the guy in the middle. Should have aimed for the one with the crit, really, shouldn't I? It's got poisoned. It's not great, but that's okay. We can deal with that for now. We're gonna save. He's gonna get hit by poison. Not great, but does it keep on after battle though is the question.
Seems you came up short.
That does not appear to be the case. Again, really annoying. Okay. I mean, that being a 7 being a crit is also not that bad. Let's do a stone hammer. Let's do a firebolt. To whoever's left over, really. Yeah, so Shirza can one shot. So that's all good. And then an aqua bleed.
We're good to go.
We've obviously faced the pine plant before. Nice, and the self-destruct should... Would that hurt the fly? It won't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna heal up there because I think it's worth doing. If not for now, certainly for the next battle.
Seems you came up short.
We faced one of these before. We've faced both of these before, actually. Right, so we're gonna firebolt. It's fine, it's preferring to use arch. Firebolt should take over from here. I will take that. And then we should one-shot this guy. Nice.
Piece of cake.
Okay, there's 3 pathways to go. So, easy place to get lost. That was too easy. And to think something as exquisite as this almost fell into my hands without almost no effort. Wait till Dawn and Carl hear about this. You surprised me for sure. The way you pulled off that act-wearing school uniform was simply astounding. Just what I expect from Mademoiselle of ex-aristocratic family. Yeah, but what's in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt to have that outfit in case I can deceive almost anyone. The gullible mayor and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots, the whole lot of them. What was that? Calm down, let's see what else they have to say. That's the right thing to do. Yeah, but the girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up their job. If you'd just done like you were supposed to, you wouldn't have to had a thing. You had to put on a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Forget it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those kids being braces was an absolute joke. Especially the brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron. I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing. What's so funny? It's you guys. Yep, the brainless bimbo and her absolute joke of a bracer partner. And this party won't come as a surprise, but we're gonna beat you up now. What, braces? How did they find? You did a fine job stealing that septium from the major's residence, but it looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist. What about kidnapping? But I'm sure Estelle was hoping you will. How about quit quaking your boots for starters? These braces are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I think it's time we showed them a real share of the Kapua family. Who are you calling us kids? You brat! I've had it up to here and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Alright, boys, get 'em. Right. Okay, they hit hard, but that's fine. Just gonna attack so I can get this. And I got the crit as well. I'm gonna take out one of the bandits, because just in case defeating her means that we win. I want to get all the experience I can. And we got that pretty easily on. Fine. Never heal herself first, because then it should hopefully give her enough to see craft points. Yeah, I want to weaken them down as much as I can, really.
Someone's been naughty.
Okay. I feel fairly good about this. We need to be careful about the arts that's coming up. Petrified Breath. Resist, please. No. Okay. That's one down. One. Nicely done. Dual strike. Okay. We've got to use arts only, it seems. She's going to heal herself. We'll use an airstrike. She gets a critical on herself. Extra amount of healing. Yeah, cool. That is how it works. That's really good to know, actually. We'll do a soul blur. All good with me. Joshua's going to survive this. And Estelle deals the last blow. How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking braces lightly. And we'll be taking this back if I don't mind. Thank you very much. The septum belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Roll-It, that's who. The sheer nerve of you to say something like that is outstanding. Now, we've got the crystal back. How about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Kapua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I absolutely have no idea what you're talking about. So, you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind. In fact, I like them that way. Huh? What are you trying to do? That's dangerous to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't... We just had a fight. Anyway, if you can't answer this with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Get away from me, you crazy witch. I think Cher's enjoying this. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. Enjoy... look out, Cher! An Orbal gun. Are you alright, Cher? I'm fine. Forget about me. Look at that. An airship? Looks like the tables have turned in our favor, aren't they? Are you okay, Josette? Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up. Give us a hand. No can do. Our push is the roller region has been hauled. Something big came up in the Bose region while you were away. What happened? What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry up and hop on, or I'll have to leave you behind. Crap. And where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day, and I don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. So, Kapua family is being... That seems to be the enemy of this section of the game, regardless. I sure wasn't expecting anything to come out of the wood like that to come out of the woodwork. It looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get back the septum crystal. Switching gears, that group was sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bose region their base of operations as well. I certainly wouldn't have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roulette. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigades. The next time I see that scruffy lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm gonna thwack bam kapoo her. What's thwack bam kapow mean? Yes. It looks like we had a rough day. Who'd have thought sky bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Shara. I let my emotion get the best of me and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigations of the mayor's residence was flawless too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Ina? Yes, I was thinking the same as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horse. First comes a payment for a job well done. We got 53 BP points now. Is that enough to rank us up? No, it's not. This is for the both of you. Take this as well. Recommendation. This is as of now, you are both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you need to receive a recommendation from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roulette branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I heard that in order to become a full-fledged blazer, we'll need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. In the light of the jobs performed in your father's stead, and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for work here in Roulette. You need to receive recommendations from other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Bose, Ron, Zeiss, and finally, Garcelle. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I'm really happy that it was all worth all the hard work. Now we come this far, don't you think we should go visit other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say as much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss this with Dad when he gets home. Right! Oh, that's the telephone, right? Hello, this is Basic at Roulette branch in Liberl Kingdom. Anina speaking. Oh, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. Looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're braces too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Ina? It's unusual for you to sound surprised like that. Who's calling? The Bose branch. Something terrible happened. The airline Lind has disappeared over the Bose reason. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide search. Due to the event, all other flights are being postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And... Aina? Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourselves. Your father Cassius was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. It seems like his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roulette Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. Oh, intrigue. And I think on that note, have we just completed the prologue? We should save. Where is my present? A boy? We should save. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time for what I assume is chapter 1. Peace.